Welcome to day one of your 7-day practices to a powerful 7-minute meditation practice. So, today, the first practice that we're going to learn is all about breathing. And there are going to be two main breathing processes that we're going to use in this 7-minute practice. So, I'm going to teach those to you today, and then you can practice them through the day because both of them are powerful for different reasons. The first is called the balancing breath. And it's adapted from an ancient Ayurvedic practice, and it's meant to balance the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, which is really important because in today's society, most of us are hanging out in the left side of our brains, right? Because that's the brain. It's about planning for the future. It thinks about the past. It's the analytical part of you that is um, managing your ultimate to-do list that you have running in your head. It helps you balance your checkbook. It helps you do your accounting system. It helps you um, in all of the situations. It is the thing that is managing. It's the analytical brain. And the right side of the brain is the creative side of the brain. It's the part that can help you problem solve and coming up with inspired ideas and inspired action. But most of us are over here and don't even know how to get to the right side of our brains because we never slow down enough to be able to use it. And we're meant to use both sides of our brain. If you look at the brain, it's equally divided between both sides. We're meant to have access to the power of both sides. And there is actually a thin white strip that separates the two hemispheres of the brains, and it's called the corpus callosum. And it is like the bridge to um, the communication between, it's the bridge between the two sides. And research has shown, and it's been proven, that people who meditate have a thicker corpus callosum, thicker bridge. And so this breath that we're going to do helps you to increase that. It helps the left brain and the right brain to be balanced. It helps just by breathing, tied to your central nervous system. It helps by breathing to begin to open the pathways between the two. So it looks a little bit funny, but that's okay because it's the price that we'll pay to be able to feel at the top of our games, right? So we're going to start with using the right hand, and you're going to use the thumb and the ring finger. And you're going to use the thumb to close the right nostril, and you're going to use the ring finger to close the left nostril. And you're going to be alternating between the two. So we'll begin by taking your thumb and closing your right nostril, and then I want you to breathe out of the left nostril. So breathe out. Now breathe in. And then close your left nostril with the ring finger and breathe out on the right. And breathe in. Close your right nostril with the thumb and breathe out. And breathe in. Close the left with the ring finger and breathe out. And this time breathe at the bottom. Just pause there for a moment and then breathe in. And when you get to the top, I want you to take an extra sip. Really fill the lungs and close and switch sides and breathe out. And breathe all the way to the bottom and breathe in. All the way to the top and then close and switch and breathe out. And breathe in. Close and switch and breathe out on the left, and just do your own pace. Every time you breathe in, try to take an extra sip, and when you breathe out, breathe all the way out on the bottom. And on your next out breath, breathe out. And just sit for a moment with your eyes closed and just feel how your body feels. What's awake? What feels with full of more energy? Really good. And you can open your eyes. And so I encourage you throughout the day, if you have a moment, practice this breath and pay attention to how it makes you feel. It'll be the first part of our 7-minute meditation, and you'll have a short time to do it in our practice there, but it's something that you can do at different times of the day as long as you don't mind how you look. You can do it in the privacy of your office or your home. And I don't know, maybe do it not in the privacy of your office, and maybe it'll be a great conversation starter for meditation with somebody else. So the next breathing process that we're going to have is called, or I call it the 7 breath. So it's the 7 breath for the 7-minute meditation. And it's really simple. It follows its name. You're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 7. Then you're going to hold your breath in for a count of 7. Breathe out for a count of 7 and hold out for a count of 7. And when you breathe out, focus on allowing your body to relax, that you are releasing anything that doesn't feel good, of any tension or anxiety that is left over from any stress that you've had. And your breath is very, very powerful in shifting your state and shifting the energy in your body. And this practice, this 7-minute breath, is really powerful, especially if you have anxiety. So let's just try it together. You're going to breathe into the nose for a count of 7. 5, 6, 7, hold. Breathe out through the nose for 7. Hold. Just go ahead and close your eyes. And breathe in for 7. 5, 6, 7, hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out through your nose and release all tension. 5, 6, 7, hold. 5, 6, 7. Breathe in through your nose. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Now just let your breath go in and out naturally for a moment with your eyes closed. And just feel the settling of the energy and the peace that just the calmness that you feel from that breath. It's very releasing from the central nervous system for this breath. Can you open your eyes? So I'd encourage you to try that one throughout the day. You can do that and no one will ever know you're doing it. And it feels amazing, especially when you're feeling stressed and have that trigger of anxiety. Just be like, okay, let me try the 7 breath, and when you breathe out for 7, that you're releasing that tension. So I will see you tomorrow for their next step in our 7-minute power process.